Jacob deGrom, who strangely enough has had his troubles against the Marlins. He is 0-5 in his last 8 starts. His ERA is 4.5. So if any team has been kryptonite to him, it has been Miami for whatever reason. And he strikes out Granderson to start his night. A little fastball by him at 97.
Breaking ball swung on and missed, strike 3. That was nasty from Jacob deGrom, his second strikeout, and the Marlins go in order. That's the first base runner of the game for either team. A 2-out single by Broxton, and Ahmed Rosario coming up.
And he hits this one well out to right center field, deep in the gap. And that ball is off the fence. Broxton racing around third. He'll score easily. Ahmed Rosario goes the other way for a run-scoring triple. And the Mets have a 1-0 lead.
Jacob deGrom leading off against Trevor Richards. And deGrom, it's a high fly ball to deep right. Back goes Herrera. He's in front of the fence. That ball is gone. Jacob deGrom rips his second career home run. And the Mets take a 2-0 lead. That was borderline a no-doubter.
Nimmo walks on a 3-2 changeup, and that's the first walk given up by Trevor Richards. Alonso drives one to deep left field. Back goes Granderson, and it's over his head and off the top of the fence in play. Alonso missed a home run by about an inch. He'll settle for an RBI double, and it's 3-0 New York.
Jacob deGrom has hit a home run tonight. Now he's trying to protect a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the third.
Herrera goes down swing at the back foot slider. And there's the 4th strikeout for deGrom. It's a little harder slider than we're used to seeing from Jake, more of a cutter. I mean, 94-mile-an-hour slider. We're used to seeing that from Syndergaard,
right.
not from deGrom.
So it is more of a cutter, correct.
Imagine if he gets more weapons.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. There was another 94-mile-an-hour slider. 2 up, 2 down, 5 strikeouts for deGrom.
Struck him out. deGrom strikes out the side in the 3rd inning. That's 6 in the first 3 for deGrom.
Jacob deGrom and the Mets with a 3-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, slider in the dirty, went around, strike 3. That is 10 strikeouts for Jacob deGrom.
Struck him out. 97-mile-an-hour heat from deGrom. 11 strikeouts in 6 innings.
2 outs, bases empty for Pete Alonso. He doubled off the top of the wall in left center in the 3rd. That's ripped toward 3rd, off the glove of Anderson into left field. Alonso rounds first, thinks about 2nd, a big turn, but he holds up as Granderson throws it in. That ball was scorched, as they've mostly all been, from Pete Alonso. And Brian Anderson shot his glove up, but he was unable to make the catch of that screaming line drive. A base hit for Alonso, his 2nd of the game. He just hit that ball 109 miles an hour. As Cano digs in here against Anderson. 2 outs, Alonso at first. Mets lead by 3.
Hit the other way toward the line, and that ball lands fair into the corner. It's an opposite field double and an RBI for Robinson Cano. And the Mets stretch their lead to 4-0.
Jacob deGrom with his 13th strikeout. He has tied his career high, and he has fanned the first 2 here in the 7th. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Career high 14 strikeouts for Jacob deGrom, the master at the top of his craft.
Struck out the side in the 7th inning, all with 1 pitch as the finisher.
Yeah, the changeup. Again, we didn't see as much of this early, but part of that is that, you know, you're saving it to the end. Pitch number 113, it feels unfair.
So 1 away, and it'll bring up Ahmed Rosario. 2-2 pitch. Rosario loops one, shallow right. Back goes Castro, still going. Makes the over-the-shoulder one-hand catch. Beautiful play by the veteran Starlin Castro, the 2nd baseman, and back to 2nd is J.D. Davis. 2 men away. Nicely done.
Great grab. My goodness. Good first step. Anticipated. Just like they do in the NFL, right? Oof. Had it the whole time.
The 0-1. Swinging a ground ball. Shallow right, it takes a hop off the lip of the infield, goes into right field around 3rd. Davis coming home. The throw to the plate by Herrera, not in time. Davis gets his hand across, and following down to 2nd is Smith. He'll get credit for a base hit, takes 2nd on the throw, a run batted in, and the Mets lead 5-0. Man, did that ball take a hop on Starlin Castro, who was completely ready to play it.
As you mentioned, it hit the lip of the grass, and it bounced straight over his head. He had no chance. He had to just react and kind of ducked down. I'm not sure if he would have even been able to get off his feet there if he'd been able to catch it because it hit so high over his head. Just a lucky bounce for the Mets and a bad hop RBI single for Dom Smith.
And Ramos lines a base hit, and that'll bring in another run. Smith comes in to score. Wilson Ramos just keeps on hitting. A pinch hit single to drive it a run, and it's 6-0 Mets.
There are no moral victories in this game or any professional sports, but you've got to like the grit and the fight that's in the Marlins.
2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner to center. That's going to fall in front of Lagares for a base hit. So Walker a walk, Castro a single. First and second, nobody out, and Martin Prado is going to bat for Austin Bryce as Dave Island, the pitching coach, heads out to the mound.
The 1-1 pitch to Prado, line drive, base hit toward the corner. Marlins will not get shut out tonight. In to score is Walker. It's an RBI double for Martin Prado, and he stays red hot now, 8 for 11 over the course of his last 4 games.
Well, approach. He goes up. He has all homestand with a game plan, and it's about executing it. This bat really looking to go the other way the entire time.
So good 8th inning for Avilan. Not very good in the 9th. Couldn't retire a batter. And Robert Gazelman will come on to try and bail him out. And Brinson, it's a slow ground ball. Tough chance for Davis. The double clutch, the throw, and out. The first base umpire, Manny Gonzalez, hesitated before making the call. A run comes home to make it 6-2.
Left field line, and fair ball. Herrera hustling to second base with his second double of the game. And the Marlins now down 6-3. Still not done. But you pair that with last night and fighting and scratching and clawing, and they're still not finished. A base hit for Rojas into right center field. It's now 6-4, and the tying run will come to the plate.
In the air toward the left field line. Over comes Broxton. He's there, and the ball game is over. Diaz gets the final out to preserve the master work of Jacob deGrom.